Right, welcome to Tackle Tarts. First carp of the session, and we're on the canal again. Just up at Diggle. It's just up the road from where I live. Got this nice carp, about £5. First chuck in, so there's plenty of boats going up and down. But just chucked this in when the boats were passed, and straight away it went. Cracking little fish. Right, we'll pop it back, see if we can get some more. Right, so as I said before, we're on the canal in the next village up from where I live. It's looking pretty bad at the moment. It's like 2 boats have come up and it's probably gone down. You can see that the water used to be all the way up to the top of them stones there. So, but that fish didn't seem to mind what I hooked before. That took, I hadn't even turned the alarm on, and it took that. This is the lock I'm starting off on. I'll probably move if I haven't caught anything in the next couple of hours maybe, and then move on to a different one. There's, I think, either that one up down there or the one up there. To see what happens. But yeah, so James at school because it's a Monday, not weekend. I've finished college now, as I've said before in maybe another episode, and so I'm fishing quite a lot now. But I fished. Where did I go? I went to Tanner's on Saturday. So and I caught quite a nice common. So I'll show you the video of that, and then I'll get on with canal fishing while you watch that, and then see if I can get another canal carp out for you. So let's have a look at that common. There we are. Second fish. Common, probably about 9, possibly £10, probably in between somewhere. Just from the margins on the left hand side, right in front of the peg in probably 2 foot of water. Just with it was a chopped down Xtr-a bottom bait. It's on a really short margin rig, what you've seen me tie several times. It's with an inline lead to give him that immediate shock, and it proper ripped off, didn't it, Sam?
Yeah.
But what a old warrior this thing is. It's like funny shape. Him round. It's a hot day, so keep him nice and wet. He's sticking his dorsal up as well, which has several bits missing out of it. But we'll get him back and see if we can get a bigger one, because them big girls do like to patrol down their margins. So we'll get it back and see if we can get one of them. There we are, possibly the smallest carp I've ever caught out of a canal. Never mind. We're about £1.5, £2 with a massive humpy back. So we'll get him back and see if we can get a bigger one. This one's from the near margin, and I'll show you the rig that I'm using on both rods now. Right, I said I'd show you the rig after I put that fish back, and what it is, just got an inline lead. The other one's got a flat pair, this one's a square pair. That gives it immediate jolt as soon as it hits the lead. Picks it up from the heavy end first, so it definitely drives the hook home. That's on a small length of lead core, only about 1.5 to 2 foot, with a little flying back lead on the top. And then inside the lead I've got a ring swivel, then a short end trap soft hook link down to the hook end, where I've got about 3/4 of an inch, an inch strip back, to a size 6 curve shank with a couple of bits of silicone, and a half a dumbbell, half a Slay Baits Xtr-a dumbbell on the just on the part of the hook where the point starts, and that keeps the point of the hook heavy and hooks the fish immediately. So we'll get it back out. Right, well, just had a liner on my right hand rod. I moved it from the reeds over there to down this near margin, round just about there, in between those. And I just had a liner on that. And if I don't get anything in the next half an hour or so, I shall be moving either down to that one or up to that one there. To be honest, that one down there is really low. That is the one that James recommended I fish, and he fishes here more than me. He said that one's got quite a lot in, but it looks proper low. I mean, I could go and give it a go, but then if maybe I'll probably go down there maybe then, and then if I don't get much, or if the action dries up, if I get anything, then I'll move up to that one. So that's the plan. Something out there. So we'll see what comes about from fishing here at the moment. Well, it's a nice place to be anyway. There we are. Third fish. Probably about 5, maybe 6 pounds. And a cracking looking fish. It's definitely a male carp. He's got a few spawning tubercles left on his head. Ooh. A couple of marks from spawning as well. Looks like he's still a bit vigorous, so we'll get him back. Right, well, that was a nice fish, wasn't it? From the that was from my right hand margin. So what I've done is I've moved that right rod further along and the left rod further along, just for about 15-20 minutes, and if I don't get a bite, I'm going to move down to the next lockdown and see if I can bag some out of there, because fish soon wise up to the fact that there's someone fishing for them, so because it's so small. Oh, bit of a liner there on the right hand rod. They tell you the carp don't have to fight hard in here. You think you've got like a 20 on every fish. Proper pounding under the rod tip. But we'll have to see how things go. That's a promising sign that I was getting another liner on that rod, because before that rod went off it gave me 2 or 3 liners and then pulled up tight. So right, well, see what goes swims on. I'm at the lock above the one that I was on. That apparently the bailiff has just come round and he said he's going to try and get the water level up because it's really low on this one, and hopefully that might spur the carp into action. I've got the 2 rods in the margins. I was going to go on the one below, but that one didn't really look too good. It was a bit, that one was really low, but apparently now he's filling it up, so maybe I should have gone down there, because apparently that's better for the carp. But my car's up this way, so I've decided to start creeping up this way and just fish as I go. There's carp in all of these, so I should be fine. But I've not had any yet. I had one more from down there, but I didn't film it. It was only about 2 pounds, and I lost one as well. So yeah, we'll see what this one does. I mean, I'm not going to stay here long if it's not working. I'll move to the next one up or something. Right, sun's still beaming. But yeah, this is the lock that I'm on now. Yeah, there's the top end, and as you can see, it is really low. It's like that's supposed to be right up to the grass over there, so it's proper low. The rod's there. It goes on up to there, and then the next one's just over that bridge. So if I get one, get 1 or 2, or if I don't get anything, then I'm sure I'll be moving up there if the action slows, or if I don't get any at all. I'll be off up there in search of more. So we'll see how it pans out, and hopefully next time you see me I'll be holding on to a fish. Here we are, small near leather. About 3-4 pounds. In the right hand margin spot, right down there. Won't bother picking him up, he's quite feisty. I'll just pop him back, see if we can get another one. Here's a 6th fish. Probably about 3-4 pounds. Fat as he is long. Pop him back. Then in my pockets, I have some normal triple S bottom baits. I mean, I'm just gonna crush them up with my fingers. I would use a crusher, but can't be arsed. I think you hit the lead with that.
Yeah. It's proper shallow, isn't it? So you've got to just put that out. I saw you put it out.
Yeah, no, that's what it's been like. Might have to move up there. It's not very
Just
big.
tanking it in.
They don't fight until they get under that tip.
Yeah.
They just give you screaming runs and then...
On that. Peace.
Right, here's the 8th, I think, or 9th, I've forgotten now. I've not filmed a couple, but now that James is there, just film this one and then pop him back. I'll get the rod on the spot, and as I say, if it doesn't go off in in half an hour or so, then I'll just move up. Just means that the action's stopped, but plump fish, aren't they?
Yeah.
He's got a little tiny mouth, only one mark in there from me. But we'll pop him back. Right, that's the end for Tackle Tarts this week. I hope you've enjoyed the Canal episode that we've had doing this time. Caught plenty of fish, and I'm a bit bored of catching little ones now, so I'm off home, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Don't know where we're going to be, but we'll see you next time.